Good morning, everyone. I love plants, but I find that people tend to be more interested in animals, which I get it, they are pretty cute. But plants are fascinating just in their own way, and they're definitely not boring. Plants are dynamic, adaptive living organisms that are capable of incredibly complex and intricate interactions with their environment. They just move on a different time scale. Think about this. What do you do if you're hungry or thirsty? You may go to your kitchen, grocery store, maybe a restaurant, but plants are fixed by their roots, locked into one place. They need to adapt the best they can to work with the materials present right then and there. So over time, they have developed some pretty specialized structures at the cellular, tissue, and organ system level to access the important things in life, like food, water, nutrients, and reproduction. So today we're going to start thinking about how plants get water from their roots all the way up to their shoots using two important principles of water adhesion and water cohesion. Let's begin by seeing a plant in action. I have some water dyed by blue food coloring and a piece of celery. What do you think will happen if I leave the celery in my blue water? Let's give our celery some time and come back at the end of the video. For now, we are going to take a closer look at the properties of water. How many drops of water do you think I can fit on this coin? So, did you guess correctly? That was a lot of drops of water, wasn't it? Maybe a little bit more than you were expecting. We can thank that to water cohesion. Water cohesion occurs because water molecules have a slightly positive end and a slightly negative end. And because each water molecule has two regions where one region is slightly positive and the other is slightly negative, the water molecules are attracted to each other and like to stick together, which we call cohesion. Now let's look at water adhesion. What do you think will happen when I touch the paper towel to the water? Did you see that? The water was climbing the paper towel, all thanks to water adhesion. Water molecules are not just attracted to themselves, but are also attracted to other substances and surfaces, which we call adhesion. This principle is important for a plant transporting water from the roots to the shoots. Water is transported throughout the plant in a structure called the xylem. And just like we saw with the paper towel, water is capable of climbing up the xylem all the way up to the leaves of the plant without the plant spending energy on this process. All right, let's check on our celery. Do you notice anything different? When I cut our celery in half, you can see that the dyed water from one end of the celery stick has traveled all the way up to the top of the celery stick, showing both water cohesion and water adhesion in action. So you can begin to see that water is a very special, peculiar substance that plays a really important role in sustaining life. Once the water reaches the leaves, a process called photosynthesis can occur. And we call this movement of water from the roots to the shoots transpiration.